In this experiment, we are going to build an inverting amplifier circuit. There are two principal rules of op amp. Rule number 1. The voltage of inverting input and non-inverting input is the same. Rule number 2. No current flows into the input. This is an inverting amplifier circuit. Based on rule number 2, no current flows into Op 741. Therefore, the current 1 is equal to current 2. Also, current 3 is 0. Since current 3 is 0, there's no voltage drop via R3. Therefore, the V positive is at 0 volts. Based on rule number 1, V negative is also at 0 volts. Then, when we combine the Ohm's law, we can obtain the relation between input voltage and output voltage, where the ratio is the magnification factor. We can calculate the magnification factor by the resistances we apply. Now, we should learn to implement this circuit with OP on the breadboard. In this experiment, the amplifier we use is Op 741. Op 741 has 8 pins. Each pin has different function. A semicircle or dot side is the top side of the op amplifier. Pin 7 and pin 4 are the positive supply voltage and the negative supply voltage of the op amp. Here, we also have a breadboard. Now, we are looking at the breadboard on which we shall implement the aforementioned circuit with OP. The vertical holes of the breadboard are connected, but not across the middle divider. The horizontal holes of positive and negative on the breadboard are linked together. Here, we will show you how to build the circuit in this experiment. Firstly, lay the OP across the divider as shown. Make sure all the 8 pins are properly installed. Then connect the 2 voltage pins to the input and output voltages. Then we lay the resistances with known ohm values so that the circuit amplification factors can be calculated accordingly. To test the circuit, we connect the circuit to the power supply and the function generator. Now let's look at the power supply. Set the output mode to the series by pressing the button. Checking the correctness of output limitation and circuit, then press the output button. Use the function generator to send the 10 kHz sine signal into your amplifier. Tune the input signal amplitude at 1 volt peak to peak, and the average to close to 0 volts. Channel 1 is the original signal. Channel 2 is the amplified signal. If you can see 2 sine waves running out of the phase by 180 degrees, you have successfully built an inverting amplifier. Try to change the amplitude of output signal and observe the difference. However, the amplification from the same OP circuit remains the same. Also, you can try to tune the frequency of the output signal and observe the difference. We can see that with the set of resistances, inverting amplifier can amplify a signal.